In today's video, I'll be ranking every Hive game mode ever made on the server. Murder Mystery. The Among Us of Minecraft, I would say. This game is all about taking out the innocents, finding who the murderer is, and trying to stop them. The game is overall well made and fun to play, especially with your friends, but can get a little boring at times, so that gives it a solid B tier in my list. Deathrun. Hopefully you got your running boots on and your parkour skills ready, because this game is all about how well you can balance all that while having people set off traps and trying to end you, while also having a timer which you need to reach the finish line before it runs out. Overall, it's a fast-paced, fun and great for grinding game that gives it an A tier in my list. Treasure Wars. Do you know how to rush? Cause you're gonna need it. This game is all about getting resources, protecting your bed, rushing other players, getting their treasures and hitting them into the void with your 16 snowball while also doing 360s. This is overall a fast-paced, balanced and extremely fun game for you to test your skills, and it gets an S tier in my list. Snow Wars. One of the Hive's, I would say, less favorable LTMs. There's not really much you can do here apart from hitting your enemies with snowballs and pushing them back so you can claim more of the land, which is how you win, by the way. And for that, it can get very boring very quickly. So sadly, it gets a D tier in my list. Sonic Party Games. It's a running time! The most recent of the LTMs on this list and one of the most fun times I've had on the Hive. With games like Ring Dash, Chow Rescue, Badnik Range and more, this is one of the greatest events in history, so it gets a solid S tier in my list. Ghost Invasions. Now again, a little spooky. This game is all about trying to end some ghosts and trying not to become one. I can't really say too much on this, mostly for the fact that I can't remember much of this game, but through videos, it looks like it could be a lot of fun, and overall it looks like a fast-paced, easy-to-grind type of game. So for that, it gets a B tier in my list. Skywars. We're getting high into the clouds with this game. Drop from the sky, get your loot, get to other bases beside you for the quick kill, or head to mid for the good stuff. Let's just say you won't be getting bored of this game. It's a very unique spin on the game mode itself, and it's also fast-paced and fun. But it could use a little bit more balancing, so it gets an A tier in my list. Block Drop. Hopefully you can jump, because you're gonna need it here. This game is all about getting in your opponent's ways in the hopes that they fall through the floors and get out of the game, while you are jumping and trying to dodge the many holes in the ground and be the last person standing. Overall, this game, although not really having much to do besides what was mentioned, it's fun, fast-paced, and keeps you on your toes. Also, don't forget those power-ups. It gets a B tier in my list. Just Build. Calling all builders, you're gonna love this. Head into the game, wait for your building topic to be chosen, and build to your heart's desires. This game is all about building and voting, and hoping you don't get a full lobby of people voting the meh option on everyone else's build because they want to win. In hindsight of all that, the game is fun, well made, but after playing for a while, it can get a bit boring, so I'm gonna give it a C tier in my list. Survival games. Do you like fighting players without them having OP armor all the time? Then you should try this game. Hop in, get the loot, escape the mid area, gear up some more, fight the other players, and hope you don't get into a deathmatch with more than one other person, and that all of them don't team up on you. The game can be very fun and very enjoyable, as it's also more of the slower paced games on the Hive, so with all that being said, it gets a B tier on my list. Hide and Seek. If you like running and hiding, then this is the game for you. Choose a map and your block that you use to blend in, wait for the countdown to end, and find a place to hide. Use taunts, and if you stay hiding long enough, you get a sword to fight against the Seekers. This game is fun at times and can get boring very fast, but it's really fun when you play with friends. So this game gets a C tier on my list. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you wouldn't mind leaving a like and subscribing to help me with the YouTube algorithm, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to do your own tier list, the tiers that I use will be down in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.